nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Blue Devils will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his target down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out fast. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Blue Devils have taken it inside the 20. He'll keep it himself. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Duke. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. We want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Handoff from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to go up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Hokies moving quickly to the line. On second down, looking again to throw. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it again. Right down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Hokies line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Grabbed on the outside, it's Fisher. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now on second down. The play action fake. Quick strike complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. All the way back to the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Steps away. At the 35, he's loose. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. He got it.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg.
Set to kick off.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. A little screen to the running back. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He's taking the shot, and it's picked off. Looking for more room. The 40. The 20. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8. And the Blue Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start. Can anyone catch him? Continues to fight for yards. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. To the ground with the back. He breaks a tackle. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10. On 2nd down, looking to throw. It's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. The run from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The pull and throw off the RPO. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. From the 30-yard line on first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Shakes off the defender. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They'll try to blast their way in. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. 27, Virginia Tech, 10. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. The aerial assault continues. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Heaves it on the run. He's got it inside the 15. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Hokies trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. 27, Virginia Tech, 17. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together to get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. A little release to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Off the play fake. Now improvising. At the 40, there he goes. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Trying to impose their will with the run. Smashes through. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's the handoff. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Here's a throw downfield late. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the middle. And that ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side.